Hello and good morning for all the traders who are watching this video. This is our live trading event. Start your morning with the scalping and day trading. So today we will analyze the charts and we will see what we can do. I would like to ask you, give me feedback if everything is okay with the screen. As many of you knows, 80% of retail traders are losing money who are trading with CFDs, stocks, ETFs, and today we are here to learn about the markets. The volatility is very high, so it can happen that we will get stop loss. Be careful if you use bigger lot sizes, because now the markets are a little bit risky. You can use our mobile app to trade, and about Admirals, we are offering you more than 8,000 financial products. Most of them are available for beginner and advanced traders, but for scalpers the best are euro dollar, DAX, indices, some equities, shares, and we will talk about maybe gold. And you can check our spreads. If you have questions, you can use our Q&A window. And let me share my MT4. And I would like to get the feedback if everything is okay with the screen or not. And we will talk about some basic things with scalping. First of all, let me start with DAX. I will open a long position now. It will be a bigger lot size. And let me modify this text here, and we will see what will happen with DAX in some minutes. Never forget to use stop loss. Stop loss will be around 20 points. And we will see maybe a breakout, maybe not. But you can see that on M15 chart, we have got this trend line, and maybe this will be a reverse head and shoulders. So there is a big chance to go up. If not, we will lose some money. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Dear traders, we have to check what we have in our small portfolio. So first of all, let's talk about some shares. I bought Intel share CFDs some days ago, but still waiting for the result. In my opinion, maybe the downtrend can continue. If not, maybe we will break this diagonal trend line. I'm not sure, but we will see. Sometimes it can happen that I will lose money. Let's talk about Deutsche Bank, M15 chart. As you can see, I bought the Deutsche Bank share CFD here and partially closed, and now I bought again. So it may happen that the price will go higher and higher, but we have to fill this gap. If not, maybe I will buy more if the price will go down, but this is not trading or investing advice. If you check M5 chart, you will see that we have got an amazing uptrend. I hope that the new uptrend trend line will not be broken. If yes, I will set the stop loss above the yellow horizontal trend lines. Let's check Citigroup. I bought 100 pieces of Citigroup shares, and I hope that if the financial crisis will stop in US or in Europe, maybe banking shares can be good decisions. Let's talk about Commerzbank. We have a double bottom here, and I bought it, and the stop loss is here, and the position is partially closed, so there is no more risk. And let's talk about some technological shares. We have Google. This is a similar reverse head and shoulders or double bottom. We will see what will happen with this share. And we have naturally Tesla. position is partially closed, and maybe a new uptrend is coming, but we must not break down this trend line, and we must not go under the other diagonal trend line. And we have got horizontal support zones around this area, this one and this one also. All right, and let's talk about some other products maybe we have. Let me check it. We have got Facebook. You can see the entry setup is here. It's a trend line break-in. It's a downtrend trend line, and maybe the uptrend is continuing, but I will close partially this position. It's hourly chart. Let's check M15. You can see that we are still in an uptrend. Maybe it would be useful to set the stop loss somewhere here, or maybe above the entry setup, or close partially 1 or 2 pieces of Facebook share. And we have Microsoft also. I think that this is the daily setup. If we will break this resistance level, like it is now, resistance level, maybe it will be a lucky trade. I'm not sure. Let's check Johnson & Johnson. Double bottom and false breakdown right after the double bottom, so there is a big chance to go up. If not, we will get a stop loss, but the number of shares are not so high, so this is not a big risk. We have currency pairs also. EUR/HUF short position for a double top. I will keep it, or maybe I will partially close it. Let's go back to the indices. S&P 100 is in uptrend. We have some positions, and let's go back to DAX. Let me check it. So we are going up, I hope. And I will modify the stop loss closer, and I will close 1.5 DAX, and we will see if this will be a breakout. We made some money. If not, we will get a stop loss, or maybe I will partially close this position also. And maybe I will go to Dow Jones, set the stop loss somewhere here, a little bit closer. This position is bought from yesterday. I don't want to take a big risk, and I will close 0.80. So if I will get stop loss, doesn't matter, we will make some money. Let me check today's account history. This is Dow Jones. You will see that this is a breakout trading. The stop loss was originally somewhere here, and now we are going up. It's amazing. Let me check DAX position. This is a false double top. Here we had a double top and a false breakdown under the neckline. Let me show it on M15. And we have here reverse head and shoulders. So what to do if a double top is false? It's very easy. This was the double top. Under the neckline, if it's false breakdown, this part of the chart, you can buy, and this happens here. So we are scalpers, day traders, and swing traders. So let me go back to the real-time chart. Let me modify this here, and we have DAX position. I will close partially this trade. I hope you enjoyed this live trading session, and I will use a trailing stop for the rest of the position, and trailing stop will be around 10 points, 10 and double zero more. And you will see the trailing stop is working. If the chart is coming back, it's bad news for me because I will get the stop loss, but I will make money with the stop loss also. If I will get stop loss, it will be plus $2. And the result of this trade is quite good. Let me check it. This one was $4 and the other was around $9. So 13, it will be more than $15 in some minutes. And now you can see that the trailing stop is working fine, or we can make it a little bit faster. Let me modify it to 3 points. And you can see if I will get stop loss, the result will be plus 5. Unfortunately, this is a demo account, but it was a nice trade. So if you start to trade or scalp, you have to use multi-time frame analysis. Let's go back to DAX daily chart. It's an amazing uptrend. Let's check it on H4. If we broke this trend line, maybe downtrend is over. We can approach this level. We will see. If I use H1 chart, maybe this will be a reverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, and the other shoulder. If we go to M30, you can see that we broke this trend line and we can set the stop loss to the break-even point or around the break-even point of the other position. And I will close another 0.10. This is how you can trade with DAX. But never forget, trading is risky. So that's all. Let's talk about gold. Maybe last week or maybe earlier we talked about 2000 is a psychological end and the normal resistance level. So when the gold reached 2000, it was the best idea to close all the long positions and go short. False breakout, you can go short here. Double top, you can go short here, and you can see that if you follow the downtrend, you will find very nice chart pattern for trading. So this is head and shoulders, double top, you can go short. If you want to go long, like this is a W, double bottom here, be careful and always use partial closing or trailing stop, because if you enter here for a long position and you don't close when reaching this descending diagonal trend line, this is the diagonal trend line which is showing you the downtrend, and you will not realize that this is a double top here. You will lose money with your long position. So be careful, trader, because now the markets are volatile. It may happen that if you draw a new uptrend trend line from the left bottom of the double bottom to the right bottom, if this trend line will be broken and you get your stop loss here, for example, you will lose money. So I suggest you to close 50, 60, 70, 80% of your open long position here, or use a trailing stop for the rest, because if this trend line will be broken, this will be a potential nice entry setup for further short positions. So dear traders, if this trend line is breaking, you can go short again. Let me modify it here. Sorry, so this arrow should be new one. So this was the best entry setup for short position, and you can see the result. So this is how to go short or long gold, but never forget to use partial closing. Okay, so we can go back, for example, to NASDAQ, American Index, and you can see that we have got many positions here, and I will use a trailing stop for this one. Look at what happens here. If I will get stop loss, it will be plus $7, and one of the positions will disappear. This is a breakout. You can see the horizontal trend line broke, and we have got another entry set up. We have a downtrend here. If the downtrend is over, you can see that chart is going up. And what will happen with the other positions? Let's check symbol here. We have many Nasdaq positions, and I will close this one also. And I will close this one in minus, and I will close this one, so we made some money. We have got 0.60 Nasdaq. I will set the stop loss here, and I will close half part of it. And now we don't have too much risk. So that was Nasdaq. And with this position, I will set the stop loss to the break-even point. And with this one, I will set the stop loss around this zone. So this was Nasdaq. Let's talk about Dow Jones. You can see we have got 0.30 here with a very narrow stop loss. And I will close now 0.10. It was an amazing setup. Let me check what happened here. M15 setup. You can see that this is a shoulder, head, and the other shoulder. So maybe reverse head and shoulder. If not, maybe we will visit the level of the head. But now we don't have too many risks. If the head and shoulders will happen, maybe we will go higher and higher. Everything depends what will happen today in the United States, and maybe we will have some good news about how to save the banks all around the world, or maybe we will have bad news. So that's why it's very important to close some positions. Today's result is more than $100, but we can maybe close this position, for example, on Dow Jones, and we can close the half of this one, because I am not 100% for sure that the markets will go up. So the traders, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask. All right. So let's check what we have here. Let's click on time. And we have got some positional opened from yesterday. I will close this Nasdaq. I don't need it. And we can go to M1 chart. In my opinion, I will keep this position. And we have DAX from yesterday. Opened here. I think that maybe I will close another 0.10. So this was the live trading for today. And I have to think about what will happen with the equities, the share CFDs, what I have. But this is a good starting for the day. And let me switch to my other demo account and let's check what we can do here. Today I closed only one position. So dear traders, I have got Nasdaq here. And let me check what we can do with this. If I close $0.80 Nasdaq, and if I close 0.80 Dow Jones, we will check. 0.70 is enough. I closed around 70% of the open position. And if I will close half part of the DAX, we may check what happened yesterday on this demo account. Sometimes it's useful to make $500 demo account, $1,000 and a little bit more, and you can practice what is the difference between small lot size and larger lot size. So let's check what we have here now. First of all, DAX. I opened a long position here because this was a false double top, so double top, and under the neckline we have got a false breakdown. This was the entry setup, and now I close the position because we are approaching this level partially, and I will set the stop loss of this position here and set the stop loss of this position here to the break-even point, and I will set the stop loss of this position here also. And now the risk is not so much. Let me check M5, and you will see on M5 we have got a double bottom also, which can be a nice entry setup. All right, let's go to Dow Jones M5 chart. You will see that I am just following the trend. It's a very simple trend following strategy. And on M15, you will see that here we had a false double top, and the chart continued to go up. And it's very simple to realize that we have got an uptrend, which is around about this trend line. So if I go back, first, before I go back, I have to check NASDAQ. You will see that now there's almost nothing to do, but I like to be on the safe side. So let me close some position. We have got euro dollar. I will close 0.005, and I will show you what was the reason. So we have got euro dollar here, and you can see that if there is a downtrend here and downtrend is over, you can decide to go long, and this was a good decision. M15 chart for H1, you will see that we have got a strange double bottom here. We will see what will happen. Let's go back to the open positions. You have got Bank of America. It's an amazing setup. Nothing to do with this. We have got Euro HUF. I will keep these short positions, or maybe I will partially close a little bit later. And we have got this NASDAQ position will be closed. I don't want to keep too many positions here. And this one, Dow Jones, I will close it also. And with the rest of the positions, I will maybe stay in the market. So the traders, I have nothing to do with the equities. Soon the German market will open. Maybe I will decide what to do with Commerzbank. Maybe I will partially close or set the stop loss to the break-even point. I don't know. We have to react how the market is moving. And finally, let me check Dow Jones M1 chart. It's an amazing entry. Maybe after this very optimistic morning, maybe the prices will go a little bit down. So that's why I close partial positions, and maybe in some minutes or some hours, or maybe only after the American opening hours, I will get back and we will see what we can do with the rest of the positions. And have a nice trading day for today. I hope you enjoyed this short session. As I don't have any questions, I will finish it, and good luck for trading now. Bye bye.